Traveling soon? YouTrip card or Trust Bank card? Which is your preferred choice? I'll be sharing with you in a bit the quick comparison chart and my preferred choice. But before that, do help to hit the like and subscribe button on that financial goal. Here's the comparison chart in terms of how you are going to use this YouTrip card or Trust Bank card. For YouTrip, it's really simple. All you have to do is to make a top up into the card via PayNow or MasterCard. That's entirely free. Okay, but just take note that if you decided to use the Visa card, there will be a 1.5% fee being imposed. But for Trust Bank, no top up is required. You can just use it like your usual credit card. Next, exchange rates. YouTrip and Trust Bank actually claim that they have very competitive rates without extra fees or markups. Okay, I'm sure if you have in the past used your credit card for your overseas purchase, you realize that there's some like admin fee and extra bank fees, and all those can chalk up from 2.5% to about 5%. So there's a lot of like markup fees. Okay, but both YouTrip and Trust Bank claims that their rates are very competitive. Okay, the only advantage Trust Bank has is that you can earn link points as you spend. Okay, so that's pretty good if you're trying to earn extra savings on your groceries, right? Alright, the next good thing about YouTrip card is that it has an in-app money changer, which I like it. Okay, so let's say if you decided that you're going to, say, the USA, right? And today you find out, hey, the rate is actually quite good, but I'm not going to travel so soon until like half a year later. Right, and you think that it's a great rate, you want to lock that rate in. Yes, you can do so via your YouTrip card. Just top up the card and make the exchange directly, and funds will be stored into your US dollar wallet. Okay, you can store up to 10 currencies for your future usage. But for Trust Bank, unfortunately, it doesn't have such currency exchange function. Only SGD, meaning to say that when you want to spend, it will be converted on the spot. Okay. Next, for YouTrip, cash withdrawals overseas. Okay, there's no fees if you make cash withdrawals for the first $400 in foreign currency. But if you spend more than $400, I'm sorry, there's going to be a 2% fee that is applicable. Okay, but for Trust Card, it's fantastic. Okay, there's no limit to how much you can withdraw. There's no fees for it as well. Okay, all you have to do is make sure you transfer some funds from your other banks to your Trust Bank account, and you switch the card to a debit card function in your app. So just take note that whether it's YouTrip or Trust Bank, sometimes the overseas ATM may charge a fee for your withdrawal. Next up, leftover foreign currencies. Okay, let's say you exchange in advance too much, right? Like let's say you only spent $500 but you exchange $1,000. What are you going to do with the extra $500? Can you kind of like withdraw it in cash? No, you can't. Okay, does not work with a local ATM. All you can do is use as a cash card to spend it. Okay, unfortunately, that's the case for YouTrip. No withdrawal is available. Okay, for Trust Bank, you will not be stumbling into this issue. Okay, everything is on a pay as you use basis. Transactional control wise, YouTrip is really limited. I mean, the good thing is you can lock or unlock your card. Let's say you misplaced it and you start to panic, right? Because you don't know where you put it, or was it stolen. You can go and lock the card immediately. But that's about it, right? Okay, but for Trust Card, everything is customizable. Okay, you can choose whether you want to enable just for local usage because you're in Singapore, you're not traveling, and you don't do much online transaction. You're just holding that card physically. Okay, you go to the store and you pay physically. Okay, or you want to make it both local and overseas and just online transactions. So you have that sort of transactional control going on there. Okay, so now that I've shown you both the YouTrip and the Trust Card Bank, I wonder which is your preferred choice. Okay, as for me, I'm very much a lazy bum. I really prefer Trust Card in that sense. It's a hassle-free and it's interest-free as well. Why I say interest-free is because if you use it like your credit card, you spend it, you only have to pay it like 30 to 45 days later. No top-up is required. Okay, I don't have to worry that I need to go and top up and then just to do certain withdrawals. Okay, those withdrawals are unlimited without fees as well, and I get to spend on my trust bank and earn link points. Okay, and next, I also think that security feature is really good. I can customize it like I said earlier, and because it's a bank, right, I think there's a better bank support. So let me know which is your preferred choice, whether is it Trust card or YouTrip card, or you are using other cards like Revolut or UOB Mighty. Let me know your thoughts, and as always, do remember to follow that financial goal.